I'm attempting to watch 1,000 games of football before the end of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm going to be ranking every single one to find out which game is the greatest of the season. More Club World Cup action as we're covering another game with fantastic atmosphere from both sets of fans. It is River Plate taking on Urawa Red Diamonds. Also, apologies if I'm not pronouncing Urawa correctly. It's a bit of a tongue twister for me. But yeah, let's get into the game analysis. Going into this game, all eyes were on Franco Mastantuono, the young Argentinian prospect from River Plate who will be making a move to Real Madrid. However, we'll be seeing out the rest of the Club World Cup with River Plate. But surprisingly, it would be another River Plate player that would steal the show today, that being Acuna at left back. Plenty of European experience, but he turned it up today for the Argentinian club, and his first goal involvement came with the very first goal. And that is because he whipped in a beautiful cross to Facundo Coligio, who managed to score the very first goal of the game to give River Plate a 1-0 lead, sending their fans into rapture. And it would come in the second half when River Plate would get the second goal of the game, when the Red Diamonds and some very poor defending from them gifted a chance to Druisi, who managed to knock it over the keeper, colliding with him in the process to make it 2-0, though he was subbed off after due to an injury incurred during the collision. In all fairness to the Red Diamonds, they did have a couple chances and were able to turn the momentum slightly, leading to them winning a penalty, which was converted by Matsuo in the 58th minute to give them a pathway back into the game. However, their dreams would be crushed as Acuna managed to get his second assist of the game with a corner in which he found the head of Maximiliano Meza, the Argentinian veteran midfielder, who would make it 3-1, seeing out the game for River Plate for a 3-1 win, but a fantastic effort from Urawa Red Diamonds. And this game actually made for a really interesting statistic because after the first round of group stage games, the only confederation that has not had a single team in its confederation take a loss is actually CONMEBOL. All of their teams, that being Palmeiras, Botafogo, Boca Juniors, River Plate, Fluminense, etc., none of their teams actually suffered losses in the opening round, which is fantastic to see that South American football is thriving at club level and being able to compete with some of the globe's best clubs. Overall, the match was really entertaining, but the best part had to be the fans. The atmosphere was absolutely incredible. A little less heated than Boca Juniors versus Benfica, so maybe that affects the rating just a little bit, but I still thought it was a really fun game. For that reason, I'm going to give this game a 7.9.